All right, with the holidays just days away, many people are trying to figure out what to get their friends and family, but you might want to think twice before you give a pet as a holiday gift.
That's right. Joining us now with more on that is Elena Gretch, pet expert and founder of It's a Dog's Life in New York. Welcome. Thanks for getting up so early with us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
All right, so let's get started. You know, real pet lovers obviously would never turn one down, but do pets really make good holiday gifts?
Pets can make a great holiday gift if you have the right recipient. So there's so many things to consider when getting a pet as a gift for someone. Most importantly, if you're getting a gift for a child, remember, if you're the parent, that pet is going to be your responsibility. You're going to be the one walking it at 3 o'clock in the morning if it's a puppy.
No matter what they promise.
No matter what they promise. A child isn't really equipped to be responsible for a living thing, especially a dog.
I promise I'll walk it every day.
Exactly right.
So it's great to make a pet make the child part of the process, but
Sure.
It's definitely safe to say it's not a surprise gift. You don't want to just spring a pet on somebody who has no conditioning for the idea that they're about to be a pet owner.
Absolutely. You know, if someone's saying, I really want a dog, I really want a dog.
That's one thing.
That's one thing, but
Yeah.
you should never surprise, especially an adult. Think about our lifestyles. What happens if someone surprised you guys with a pet? How do you fit it in with your work schedule, your travel,
Well,
everything
just to
else?
assume that I have that space in my life is just sort of rude. Even if I wanted the pet, it's not an assumption you should make.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about the time and the expense of caring for a pet. It's significant. I used to own a dog, and it's significant.
Absolutely. There's so many responsibilities to consider. If you're going to get a dog especially, we're talking about time commitment with training. We're also talking about exercise time, interaction, and then expense. You know, having a pet, especially in the city, is a huge expense.
And you're going to the vet, even if the dog doesn't get sick, you're getting that heartworm pill, and you're going once a year for this and that.
Somebody did it to me. My father was like, I can't believe this is happening.
Sprung a pet on you guys?
Little lab with a big red bow.
And I'm sure you guys loved it, but it's just
we loved
like,
it, but my parents wound up taking care of it.
It's a great image, so I always tell people, if you want to get a pet as a gift, get a leash and a collar, or a doggy shirt, or something.
And a year worth of shots.
That's a great, that's a great idea.
Here's what I'm going to get you, and then let the person decide for themselves if it's really the right and appropriate gift.
Talk about how you get the recipient involved. If you decide and they decide, like, okay, you know, I do want to have a pet. How do you get the recipient involved in this process?
That's actually such an integral point. You want to get the recipient involved by bringing them to meet the potential dog or cat that you're going to either adopt or purchase from a breeder, especially when there's children involved, because not all dogs feel comfortable around little people.
Right.
So if we have children involved in the process, you need to bring them with you to the shelter. Let the children meet the dog. Bring them with you to the breeder. Let them get to see the pet, and let's of course make sure we pick a pet with the right temperament for children.
That everyone gets along.
That brings us to the next question. Where do you get the pet? What are the best options?
There's so many great options.
I would have to think the shelter is a terrific one.
Shelter is my favorite. So many dogs are destroyed in New York City especially, so we want to go out and look for rescue opportunities. Petfinder.com is a great resource. It pairs pets from all over the country with potential adopters everywhere, and they'll ship the pet to you. It's minimal cost, and it really helps puppies that need homes find good ones.
You discourage people from going to certain places, though, correct?
Yes, we really discourage. As a matter of fact, I say you cannot buy a pet on the internet or from a pet store. Pets in these locations are coming from puppy mills, and the image of puppy mills with dogs chained into cages and being forced to breed over and over, it's just so horrible. And actually, with that in mind, California, the state of California, has banned the sale of pets in stores as a way to combat the puppy mill.
And a lot of them are not healthy, the ones in stores as well. So
not healthy, short lifespan, a lot of heartache.
We've seen those pictures. All right, Elena, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks so much for having me, and happy holidays, guys.
Happy holidays. I'll give the collar and the leash and then let the people pick it out.
And
that's a great idea. Exactly.
All right, for more pet tips on the holidays and info about It's a Dog's Life New York, meet us on the web at WPIX.com/morning news.
All right, stay with us, folks. A lot more to come. It's National Brownie Day.
That's right. We've got some sweet fun facts to brighten up your Tuesday.